Hey, Mike here with PracTacular Home. We're out in the field today trying to get a solution on board for this interesting 30-year-old bathroom fixture. As you saw there in the front video, we've got an abandoned fan vent, but still using the light fixture inside. And so therefore we're trying to figure out how do we get it covered and functioning again when you don't have parts for 30 years. So stay tuned, let's walk you through and see what the solution looks like.
Okay, so here starts the solution. We've got about a 6.5 inch radius opening there, our diameter opening, and we got about 4 inches of depth. And so we're trying to find a solution. Went to local hardware, couldn't find an actual just light cover plate that would cover that whole section. So we're gonna get a little innovative here. Speaking of 1970s fixtures, lovely. Here what we're gonna go with, we're gonna try to do a retrofit kit with a 5 or 6 inch outside diameter to see if we can cover it with a ring. But then we're going to use this simple little pigtail that'll plug into the existing fixture and give us a nice updated LED fixture with a nice trim flush kit that should give us a great aesthetic and solve the problem. So here we go, let's see if it works. Alright, so here's the good news. After unpacking the unit, we can see here we've got about a 3.5 inch depth, which will fit inside our box and allow us to get that connector butt in and then make the two connections, and then we'll have to just determine how we're going to actually mount the plate. If we can use these spring-loaded arms, or if we're going to have to do a little custom bracketry to get that sucker to stay in the recessed area there of that existing fixture. So let's see if this thing works. Okay, so the good news is they're able to give us a ground line leash that we can hopefully attach to the inside metal box of the existing fan housing. So as we go back up to the fixture here, here's what we see. We've got an access point right there. So I'm going to use that screw and attach our ground line to it. And then the install, super simple. Thread it into the existing light bulb receiver, and then your pigtail is just ready to plug and play. So here we go. All right, boom. So far we're good. We got our ground wire in. We got our pigtail connected, and voila, we have electricity. We have a new light fixture. Now we just need to see if we can get it to fit and locate into this existing opening here. Okay, so what I figured out is the existing mounting arms right here are not going to work from an inside kind of spring-loaded mount, which would be what they're designed to do for recessed cannons. All right, so here's what we like to call PracTacular bracketing. What I've done here is I've pilot holed a number 6 in through the sheetrock and into the metal casing of the existing housing. Set a sheetrock screw with a 2-inch flat bracket both on one side and then on the other side. And so what we'll do is we'll slip our fixture in there, we'll slide the bracket over the leading edge and tighten down that screw, and that'll be our mounting system for the new LED recessed can here. All right, there we have it. From the practical standpoint, we've got a solution to a 30-year-old fixture with no parts, and we've been able to use the modern LED, so we've got an improvement plus on this particular fixture. We have created some PracTacular bracketing to be able to hold this sucker in there. It is very secure, very safe, wired properly. So aesthetically, if we wanted to treat this, we could obviously come in and touch up our roof section, paint out around the roof section, paint out those brackets to match, and we would have a pretty nice aesthetic. But from the practical income property side of things, we now have a new fixture. We didn't have to replace it and do a full remodel, reboot, but just use creative brackets and fixtures.
All right, there you have it, our PracTacular solution for a 30-year-old fixture that was a vent fan and light and now is just a light. But we've now retrofitted in a brand new LED state-of-the-art fixture, but we're able to use what we had and create something new. That's the PracTacular way. Thanks, you guys. See you next time.